Hi, how are you?
Good. Are y'all Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I have a friend who is a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did she come to school with you?
No, I like in grade school.
Oh, okay.
So,
What was her name?
It was like in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. I
Wouldn't
know
know,
you're
yeah.
talking here. Like, might have been my daughter.
Oh, really? But she told me that that y'all didn't like that she was discouraged from going to college, and so that's why I was kind of surprised to see y'all here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was heavily discouraged, like, from going. So.
You know, higher education to us is the Bible, so to speak. And, you know, as witnesses, we do what we can to get along because we know that in this world, it's not going to last very long. And so that's where we get our, you know, feelings about that. Yeah.
So you don't think that, like, it's a good idea to get a good stable career or a job or?
Well, there's nothing wrong with a good, stable job or career. Our focus is mainly on reading the Bible and helping other people to
I'm sorry, it's
understand.
rude.
No, that's okay. And help other people to understand the Bible as well. So our focus is on that. But there's nothing wrong with a good job. There's nothing wrong because my husband owns his own business.
Oh, really?
Instead of, and it's not that we're down on education, because we're an educated people.
Yeah.
I mean, we're very studious, and we like to know different things about different religions so that we can explain ours where it makes sense, and a lot of other things. The only thing that maybe we, for lack of a better term, frown on would be like the long-term, you know, devoting 4, 6, 8, 10 years
So, like,
of your life.
you wouldn't be down for, like, becoming a doctor or?
Me personally, no. And I mean, when I say we discourage it, it's not that we condemn somebody if they're going to do it. I mean, there's some that do and do fine with it, because in our organization there's doctors, there's nurses, there's lawyers.
But did they come in after they'd already, like, did they join after?
Some may have, some didn't. So I mean, you know, you have both sides of it. Probably with her parents, I'm probably guessing they're probably a lot like we were. We had 3 girls growing up, and they work for me, and they're happy, and Daddy takes care of them, and life's good. But if they had wanted to do something as far as like an outside career, you know, they have nothing against like a shorter term. You know, like some of these career colleges. You know, you do 6 months, a year, maybe a year and a half, and then you're out. You're working to support the other aspects that you feel strongly about, which is the ministry. So we try to gear it more towards that direction. Not that we condemn higher education. That's not it. It's just like she mentioned earlier. The focus of our lives is mainly the ministry. So anything we can do to speed up the other aspects of our life and focus on that, that's what we want to do.
Okay.
So does that kind of make more sense?
Yeah. So, but what if somebody wanted, or like, okay, so y'all want everybody to be Jehovah's Witnesses?
Sure.
Yeah, we'd love to.
So, but then, like, who would you go to the doctor?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it's not. Like I said, there's all.
And have you ever been on JW.org?
Oh yeah.
Because in the organization, and it's Warwick now, they have their own facilities, like their own home health care. They have their own doctors. They have their own nurses. So it's not that we frown away from that, because you have to have it in order to live.
But did they go to the full 8
They did.
years?
Some
Were
of
they
them did,
Jehovah's
yeah.
Witnesses when they did?
Some of them did.
Yeah, and then some of them just came in as they were learning about the Bible.
And I think it's really up to each individual family as far as being witnesses, is what you think is best for your situation at that particular time in your family, your kids. Because like I mentioned earlier, some go to college. You know, maybe they're going to be, like you said, a doctor or a nurse or whatever. So they'll go ahead and come, and they're still witnesses, and they still, but for like us, that wasn't what we chose to encourage our kids to do. For a lot of others, they don't encourage it, but there are some that do. So I mean, it's like I said, it's a six one way and half a dozen the other.
Okay. So, she also told me some about like she was afraid to do certain things because of
Being disciplined or disfellowship.
Yeah, like where her family wouldn't talk to her anymore.
Right.
And I kind of met a couple other people online and stuff, and they were
As with like growing up, okay, your mother and your father had rules of the house. What happened when you broke the rules? Discipline. It's the same time, and we can't. You're not going to bring a grown adult up in there and give them lashes or whip. But I mean, there has to be some type of discipline to see that. Okay, you need to correct an improper way of life according to our beliefs. And that's what that's for.
I don't mean to sound redundant, but again, like choosing to leave. I mean, disciplining somebody for choosing not to be in the organization anymore. It seems kind of
like I said, it's not as harsh as someone who is disfellowshipped. It's not, we can talk. Those people, and see, here's the deal. Those that choose to leave,
sorry,
they
keep
know.
an eye on the time.
No, it's all right. They know that we really have. I mean, we're all about Bible principles, this way of life, and living in accord with God's way for us to do it. If they know that, they choose to leave, that's fine. We don't condemn the person. We're nobody's judge. Nobody's judge and jury. But we really have nothing in common anymore. So I mean, it's like they go their way, we go our way, and we
so
may see them.
A mother and a child wouldn't have anything in common anymore.
Oh, parents check on the children check on the parents. I mean, there's going to be health needs. There's going to be certain deaths in the family. There's going to be do we get for one, we don't celebrate holidays.
Basically emergencies.
Do we get together for just an everyday well-being? I mean, that's a responsibility that's laid in the Bible. You got to take care.
I saw that video that was played at
the convention.
Yeah, about where the daughter was trying to call the mom and she wouldn't even answer. Right. And I was thinking, what if she was in an accident? That she needed her, but how would her mom know? She just looked at her phone and then she just
she would have left a message on her phone. She just said, "I'm in the hospital. I need some help." Yeah.
Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I got to get going though, but I haven't been 100% honest. I am actually a proud apostate. I actually have a big group of friends who are dedicated to exposing the lies of the Watchtower organization. So
everybody has.
And we're not mean. Whenever y'all hear apostate, I know y'all think Satan.
Well, I mean,
I just want y'all to know we're not mean.
We just think we think opposers of what we believe in. Y'all
I actually am that person who decided to leave on her own because I saw the Caleb and Sophia videos, and the very first one that came out, and I have kids, and it really got to me, and it woke me up basically. Because I did not want to be that mom. I can't be that mom. I can't tell my kid, throw that toy away that your friend gave you because do you want to make Satan happy? And I'm thankful to that video for waking me up because I've also started to see all of the corruption and now I want to help save other innocent children who get forced into the religion on the basis of you'll be shunned if you don't join. And
nobody's forced, and anybody can leave.
One thing we
know that.
Well, of course, but then they'll be shunned. So
one thing we can agree on is that we got free will. You have free will. I have free will.
Of course, but I mean, a lot of people have committed suicide because they're so depressed after their family shuns them. Even like the Australian Royal Commission. Have y'all heard of that? Sorry, my butt's they found 2,000 cases of child molestation within the Jehovah's Witnesses because of the 2-witness rule. You have